Alrighty, tutorial for Lion and Lamb. So first of all, there's a lead line right there. Let me show you the line. It goes like this. Right, something like that. So first part, pretty simple. Walk up the scale, and then there's a little bit of a rhythmic part right here. So when I play this part, I try to keep my right hand going up and down, up and down. That's how I keep the tempo. Give it a little shake right there. Okay, and that happens in the intro, turnaround, and the ending. And on the first verse, pretty much the guitar just lay out, just sit out and not doing anything. And first chorus, I was just doing a lot of ambience, you know, with lots of reverb and do volume swell and all that. Second verse, there's a little guitar line there. Okay, and it goes something like this. It reminds me of the This Is Amazing Grace, a Phil Wickham version, right? And it goes something like this. Right? So it's not exactly what happened in the record, because I think the record just plays this over and over. Right, but since on the drums there's a little bit of a syncopation going on, and in live situation I tend to follow that little bit rhythmic figure, right? Because in the record it's easy to get away with mixing, so you can play the part and not adjusting that rhythmic feel. But live situation, I found that since every single instrument, especially if we only have one guitar, every single instrument is a lot bigger. So I tend to follow that, you know, ensemble figure. So it feels like everybody's playing together. So it goes like this, right? 2 upbeats. It's a 16-note rhythm, right? And it goes into a big chorus, and that big chorus we just do a lot of power chord strumming. The power chord strumming, I tend to use those middle 3 strings, you know, power chord in the mid-range, so that every chord is pretty much 1-5-1. This is my G, 1-5-1, G, D, G, and this is my D. You know, again 5-1-5. It's A, D, A. Same thing for the C chord, G, C, G. Right. If you listen to the multi-track, in the guitar part, there's a little, melodic movement in the rhythm guitar part. Right there, I just go up to play the a G sus4. So, and come back. And that's pretty much it. On the bridge, there's a little part that roughly following the melody. So the melody, it goes na 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 na. So I'm just going. And goes back to that big turnaround. Okay, so that pretty much does it. So in terms of the tone, you know, I'm obviously unplugged here, but I can show you my pedal board. For this specific one, I have been experimenting with the boost, the volume boost, putting after the overdrive. So a lot of times I put the boost before overdrive So when we do that, what's going to happen is we boost the volume to kick the overdrive a little harder and gives it a little bit more gain. But my experience is in terms of pedal placement, whatever you put after, like whatever the signal is seeing last, you're hearing the more characteristic of that specific pedal. So for this one, I tried to put the volume boost after the overdrive. So what you're hearing is a volume being kicked up, and it's kicking the amp a little bit harder and gives it a little bit of grit, but it's not so much of a gain increase. So it kicks up the volume, but still have a lot of clean headroom, and that's how I make the intro and turnaround jump up in the mix. So quickly show you right here. Hopefully you can see that. This is okay. Obviously my main overdrive right here is not turned up at the moment because the LED is really bright. And this is the overdrive. It's a TS9 that if I want to put a boost in front to increase the gain, I'll use this one. But on this specific song, whenever I go into that big lead, I kick up this. It's an EP booster, and it's just a clean boost. It's put after the overdrive, so just kick up the volume like that, and that's it. And the delay is set 90 BPM dotted eighth, and I just leave it there and not moving it. And I in front of it I stack a carbon copy analog delay, and it's really dark and you can't hear it much. It just basically makes the tone a little bit more dreamy, and but it's not so much of a really prominent delay effect. The main effect, rhythmic thing you're hearing is from this pedal right here. Okay, and that's the little AC15 I've been using, and I'm playing a Strat. Alright, so that does it. So there's a full playthrough by the end of this video, so hope you enjoy it. Peace out.
stop the Lord Almighty? Who can stop the Lord?